Court Guinness major update mid-May 2024. This is a slightly larger update than usual as there is some new stuff and some stuff I am trying out. Health. Website. Police. Relocation. General. Lucy the cat. Social media. Items stolen by the police. Requirements. M62 belt requirements. Contact form. Court watch. BP blog. Health. So what has been happening since the last update? Well, health-wise, things are still getting worse, but there have been no further medication upgrades. The continuous headache, which has lasted for over 400 days, has been joined by an intermittent headache. We are now up to 588 days with a headache. Walking is getting continually worse even with crutches. Last time round I reported an issue with my eyes. This now seems to be sorted and I have some smart new glasses too. PTSD and fatigue are getting much worse, so much so that I have not done very much in the past month. Website. The website won 38,855 visitor actions in April 2024 and the podcast has notched up 180,653 listens at the time of writing. My retro road tests that are produced with the help of ChatGPT are proving extremely popular. 30 of these have been produced so far and there are plans for another 36 or so. Equally as popular are the new posts on retro tech. In terms of the podcast, Series 12 will be closing shortly and Series 13 will be starting. Police. There is still a massive elephant in the room in the form of Warwickshire Police, whose officers have stolen nearly £20,000 worth of property from my home, to add further insult to their general lack of professionalism and other offence caused. I am voraciously pursuing this matter and will not let it rest. I also now consider the police to be a security risk and have a policy for them which is here. Warwickshire Police have already breached this policy 16 times. It is clear that they are badly led by a poor chief constable and on top of that the PCC for the county has taken no action whatsoever. The chief constable has been written to on a number of occasions and the letters are published here. A list of the stolen items is below. Some of you will have read the BP blog. BP stands for Bent Pig. The BP blog and its associated column widget will be updated regularly. Relocation. The relocation project is going very slowly indeed. There is a renewed focus. Unfortunately, others in the chain are being very slow and there is a lack of motivation to provide input. As previously advised, the Welsh borders and the M62 belt are two most likely targets. General. It was a pleasure to vote Liberal Democrat in the recent elections. I held an event on the same day as the elections to celebrate 1,000 days since the event mentioned above and the theft of my stuff. The speech I gave is here. Studio Coggin is a personal brand alongside Korg 9000 and is coming online very slowly. It is mainly a holding area for intellectual property and a few other things. The basics are there and I am very happy with it. I do have some intellectual property available for sale. A partial replacement for the trade house is in the mix too. There is nothing really new on the tech front, but I am trying out GDM as a replacement for Home Assistant. As much as I love the smart home concept and home automation, these consolidation apps, especially in self-hosted form, can be absolute rabbit holes and time killers. I have had a few problems with Amazon Alexa and Blink recently which I am hoping I have just about resolved. If not, I will be looking for a new home security system, 7 cameras and a full alarm setup. My media system needs a few upgrades, but I will be sticking with Recalbox and Diet Pie. The main reason for keeping a Diet P box is that I want to play with Docker a little. I will be arranging a system net data, UL/Wimbledon Systems, Nathan Court, Eskil and Court Capital Partners reunion soon, so do look out for it, if you are an ex-staff member, associate, partner or supplier. This will be a virtual reunion. I am thinking of some time after the May half-term for this. I have been asked by 1 or 2 people about doing a face-to-face reunion. The last time one of these happened was before COVID, but there has not been a level of interest to make it worthwhile. Lucy the cat. Lucy the cat is doing well. Her recent message is here. Social media. I am on the new Threads app and my handle is @CourtGuinness. For those of you on X/Twitter, my handle has changed, it's now @Corg9000. Items stolen by the police. 2 XMS Surface tablets, 1x 2 GB RAM, 32 GB HD. 1x 256 GB HD, 8 GB RAM X2. Lenovo laptop X2. Samsung tablet S3. 5 TB hard drive. Black leather folder. Motorola mobile phone G5. £20 from bedside table. £20 from bag. £20 from feeler fax. £20 from wallet. £15 from jacket. Small silver case. Smock Varp X1. 8x microSD cards. 2x memory sticks. 1x Fossil smartwatch. 1x Casio digital watch. 1x Breitling watch. Total value, £19,640. Requirements. In a small change, I am also posting my latest requirements in these updates, and here they are. This is a test for the moment and not yet a change to the format. These requirements are all advertised for free on behalf of friends and some are for me directly. Category required, Warwickshire, April/May 2024. Microsoft Surface Pro 6/7/X minimum 8 GB RAM, 256 GB SSD wanted. Project Manager and Project Planner required for an agricultural to leisure/destination transformation project in Ireland. Must have done a similar project before and have references. Holiday cottage required, West Wales, April 2024, 1 week. Lifestyle businesses required in Cheshire. Wheelchair required. Small hotel required, Scottish Highlands/Islands. 1 bed flat required, Sheffield/South Yorkshire. Pub required in the Costa del Sol. Option 3 MX wanted. Small plot of land required, Cumbria. Care homes required. HP 200LX wanted. 1 bed flat required, Cheshire. A website manager or website operator is required on an effort equity swap basis from January 2023. This is for a B2B project. The site is currently in pre-production and development, concurrent phases. References required. Domestic carer required. Leamington Spa. PHP developer required, 3 to 5 days. Bungalow required, Sheffield/South Yorkshire. 7-seater 4WD vehicle. Samsung Galaxy S3 smartwatch wanted. Small business investor requires new projects, current pot £150k. Lifestyle businesses required, Sheffield/South Yorkshire. VPS server for project required. Lifestyle businesses wanted in France. Mobility scooter required. Lifestyle businesses required in Yorkshire. Builder required, Herefordshire. Small project. Franchisee recruitment specialist required, experience with care businesses, service businesses and retailer bonus. References required. PAR/GA required. West Midlands. Microsoft Surface Book minimum 8 GB RAM 256 GB SSD wanted. Cottage required in Normandy. Accountant required. Lifestyle businesses required Welsh borders. New web host required. Potential requirement drone tuition. Motorola 8800X wanted. Project manager and project planner required for an agricultural to leisure / destination transformation project in France. Must have done a similar project before and have references. Assistance with AI, OpenAI, ChatGPT and ChatGPT tools required. Commercial officer for B2B startup required from March 2024. Liveaboard boat required. Olivetti Quaderno wanted. Lifestyle businesses wanted in Ireland. Lawyer required. Must be specialist in taking action against the police. New electricity supplier required. Small business investor requires new projects current pot £200k. GPD pocket laptop wanted. Small hotel required in the Czech Republic. Car dealership premises required Essex. Logo design and branding required for startup. Chanel X wanted. Full stack developer required March 2024. One bed flat or bungalow required in Gloucestershire. M62 belt requirements. The following is required around the M62 belt: Manchester, Bolton, Wigan, Warrington, Chester, Huddersfield, Leeds, Hull. One bedroom bungalow. Woodland. Lifestyle businesses. Retail businesses. Cafes. Bars. Pubs. Restaurants. Small plots of land. Static caravans / lodge homes. Please contact me if you have any of the above available. The Court Report. Court Watch. Grade 9. LOC, BHX01. LMPI, imminent. PL, 8. GH, 9. PA, 9. MH, 8. TL, 10. HAD, 573. PIGTA, 10. OS, 9. LG, 8. SFTY, 8. SEC, 8. State, HB NOMO. Court Facts. Green light. Primary, Watford Gap. Secondary, Newport Pagnell. Media, Recall 01. Wintle, good. Android, good. Mobile, good. Connected, Watford Gap. Rig. Freelander / Wrangler. Nextcloud, operational. Other serves, operational. Message, court suffering from extended sleep hits, pain hits and blackouts. More on court watch and codes. More on court facts. More on rigs. Quick stats. This month 30,639. Last month 38,885. Annual 253,101. Average month 21,150. Growth 5.481%. 2023 year-end target 1,262,344. Podcast listens 180,653. Last updated the 17th of May 2024 at 11:25. BP blog. Police action update. Number of days police have failed to correct theft by police officers from premises of court. Guinness. 123 days too many. Breaches of the court Guinness police policy by the police. 20. Action taken by police. 0%. Hours of time wasted by court Guinness on this. 28. Value of items stolen from my home by police officers. £19,640. No of days since initial theft. 1015. That's all for now. Thank you for listening. Best regards. Court.